Hello and welcome back to SparkleDart. This is going to be the last episode of this playthrough, maybe. I guess we'll see. Oh. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
What does the N stand for? Nerd. Oh, dang, I gotcha. That's why you're the mean guy, is because I called you a nerd, and that's what it's been all about the whole time, is that you hated me for,
Crash Bandicoot for the last time.
Ooh.
Give the crystals to me.
Ooh, he's serious now. He's not pulling any punches here. You know, listen, Mr. N-Head, I beat you once before, and I understand why you would be upset with me for being so blunt and overt with the way that I attack you. I mean, maybe I was in the wrong, maybe not. I don't really know for a fact if that's the case, but you just have to learn how to be more of a normal social person, and you have to understand that people have different ideas and opinions than you do. And if they do, then you have to respect them. You have to respect them. And if you don't respect me and the things that I choose to do and the things that I choose to be, then of course we're going to butt heads like this. You just have to, like, let me live and understand that if you're doing something wrong, I will stop you. Because I'm not about to endorse criminal behavior. You are a criminal and you should be arrested by the police officers of whatever Australia island you live on. And if they don't arrest you, then they're not doing their job as police officers, you know what I mean? Oh, I got blown up, that's not good. So, just know that this isn't really personal. This is more of just me righting the wrongs that you are doing here. I'm just righting these wrongs. And if you honestly can't understand that, then just, you know, I don't really understand what we can do to reach any sort of resolution, you know? And then he says, well, you thwarted me before, and I didn't like that so much. I was just trying to collect all of these shiny gems that are so beautiful, and I'm sure will fetch a high price on the black market. I'm like, well, those gems belong where they go, and if you sell them on the black market, then they're going to. It's like when you split up a family. Like if like two parents get arrested for like cooking meth, but they've got like 6 children, then all 6 of those children go to different homes, and then what happens? You know, you split up a family, and it's like, what happens next? You know, that's what I'm concerned about. Is that like those kids, they'll never be with the brothers and sisters again, and they'll grow up and then forget that they even had them if they were young enough that they didn't remember that they ever had brothers, and they were like Hispanic children who grew up in white foster families, and they didn't realize until they were like much older that wait a second, my parents aren't the same race as me. Why am I different? Did they adopt me? Did something bad happen or whatever? I don't really know. You know, it's like what can really be done here to alleviate this situation? I can't. They raised me as a little baby. I can't like. You know, I can't abandon them or nothing, but it really makes me curious about where I came from. I have to know my origins, and then that's how Wolverine started, I think, from the Avengers, right? That's how he got to his start with his adamantium and his kryptonite. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Probably not, though. I can't see how I could possibly be getting that wrong, because I'm the biggest comic book nerd in the world, and I know everything about comics and graphic novels and cartoon movies and TV shows like Camp Lazlo and My Gym Partner's a Monkey and the Cramp Twins and Pepper Ann. Is she cool? Is she lame? Who knows? She's Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann. And that's how it goes, if you remember. So let's talk more about cartoons. You ever see a show called The Rugrats? That was a good show. It was about babies who lived in a cradle and tried to escape with their screwdrivers, but always got caught by the grandpa. And then the dog chased after them. He's like, I'm a dog. I can't let you do that. I'm here to look after you, and my name is Spike, and I got like weird proportions. I've got thin legs and thin neck and thin tail, but like a giant head and a giant torso. So it doesn't make sense that a dog like me would look like this. And actually, all of those characters on that show were really gross looking. They were animated by a studio called Klasky Cuspo, And the same company went on to make things like the Wild Thornberries and As Told by Ginger, and they also did the first, I think, 2 or 3 seasons of The Simpsons, which is it's more difficult to tell because they didn't design the characters, but they just animated it, and they had to stay on model, but they didn't, and that made Al Jean and Matt Groening and all those guys mad. Yeah, actually, the first episode of The Simpsons was supposed to be Some Enchanted Evening, which was the last episode of season 1, where they get to babysit a bandit, and they had to redo the whole episode because it was too like off-model and rubbery, much more than they wanted, and that was a problem for them. So they had them reanimate the episode, and then they had to air Simpsons Roasting Over an Open Fire, which was that Christmas episode that added as the very first episode. The first episode wasn't supposed to be a Christmas episode. That doesn't make sense for a new series to do that. That's actually kind of a bad move, in my opinion, because then you associate the series with Christmas, even though the series went on to do great things. But Klasky Cuspo ruined the first episode of the season, and then they had to redo the whole thing, and then like 3 seasons later they got fired to do Gracie Films or something else like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Well, we still got a lot of time here left, so I'm going to go ahead and do something else. Here we go. Alright, so if you're familiar with this one, you know you can run real fast and collect things, and we can do that. We'll do that for the next...
Crash, Coco.
Right. I don't care. That's neither here nor there. I don't care. All around the square, sing and catch me if you can. So check this out. I'm going to run real fast. I like running fast. It's my favorite thing to do is running fast. And we're going to do that today. So, anyways, I was talking about The Simpsons. You know, that's my favorite TV show. If I had to pick a TV show, it's either that one or another one. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job. It's about guys who do a really good job at making a TV show. And that's what the show's about. And if you don't know that, if you don't believe me, then go ahead and look it up. I'll wait. You can go and look it up, and I won't, you dick. Okay, so that's fine. Go ahead and look that up. Went up. Actually, if you're interested to know, a lot of my sense of comedic timing comes from Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job. That's what I like to do. I bought all 5 of those seasons on DVD, and then they did another season with Dr. Steve Bulls, which was John C. Reilly, a good actor. He's a good actor. He was in Was Eating Gilbert Grape, and he was in Talladega Nights, A Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's a good TV show. Go look it up. It's real good. I recommend it, you know. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say is I recommend it, you know. Just be nice. Be a smart boy. Have good opinions, but also be a smart boy. Anyways, yeah, so I was talking about, you know, Conan O'Brien, everybody's favorite late-night TV talk show host. Him or Jay Leno or Stephen Colbert now, actually. Colbert is doing a report, and he's interviewing people like Donald Trump and a PewDiePie, who is a hilarious YouTube personality. Just so funny. Like, absolutely top of the barrel stuff. Really good. Go look it up. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called PewDiePie. You spell that P-U-D-I-P-Y. That's how you spell it. That's how it's always been spelled. If you don't believe me, then you're just wrong. You're not right. You're incorrect. So don't be incorrect. Don't get shocked by electricity. Okay, I understand. Let's go. Come on. I got things to do. Wow, I am just pulling all sorts of bonus today. And no, before you ask, I will not pull your boner. And I will not dye your pie. That was a mistake on my part. Yep. I got shocked again. Alright, so I gotta... Okay, there we go. Listen, this is a lot more difficult than it looks. If you've ever had to race against the clock, like if you're at work or something, or you're late for work, or you got a hospital meeting to go to, then you have to like watch the clock real close. It's like, oh no, I cut real close. I gotta get fast. All you gotta do is get fast, or like that one movie, Get Smart, with Steve Carell, and I didn't actually see that movie, so I don't know who the opposite is. Probably someone like Tina Fey, but probably not, because she was the one in Date Night, and Date Night they wouldn't do the same thing twice. But they might. I don't know, they might. It's like in every Adam Sandler movie, you've got the same actors in every single one, like Rob Schneider. He only gets work because he's friends with... He's friends with Adam Sandler, and he's like the... Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider are like the only unfunny Jews in Hollywood, but they still get work because they are Jews, and that's just what we do these days, is like rest that sort of burden on the people who are already established in the community, and then like, well, he made Billy Madison, and that was a funny movie, so he should make more funny movies, right? That's how it works. If you've ever seen Billy Madison, you know it's all about it. Billy Madison, he's like, what are you staring at, Swan? And I see you, Penguin. And he's like, either he's insane or they're implying that he's drunk, but if you're drunk you don't see things like penguins and swans and cheeseburgers and Chris Farley riding a bus. You know, you just don't see it anymore. You're thinking the wrong things. You got some sort of weird brain thing going on. I don't know what to tell you. You have to, come on, give me... Yes, got it. Okay. Jesus, I still have time for more. Okay. I guess I'll keep on going. There's no stopping this this truck, this train, this freighter, this frigate. And frigate is actually a type of ship. It's a type of boat that transports materials. If you don't believe me, look it up on Google. I'll give you a shot. Go ahead and look it up on Google.com. Did I skip a level? I think I skipped a level. Okay, that's fine though. Oh, I picked the long one. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'll go fast. I promise I'll go fast. That's what it's all about after all, is going fast, right? You gotta go fast. That's what they say. If you don't go fast, then what's even the point of living, right? You got to make every minute count, and if you're trying to make every minute count, then you have to go as fast as possible, so you have more minutes to make count, right? It's like when you go to work and you spend like 2 hours in traffic, it's like, what's even the point? You just get a job close to your house. Like, you're wasting 4 hours a day, every single day in traffic. And because of that, you have no time for yourself or your friends or your family. So it's like, would you rather have work, a family, or money, or what? What's your thing? What's your beef? What's your ish? ISH-ish. What do you have? Irritable bowel syndrome? Probably not. If you had irritable bowel syndrome, then you wouldn't be able to spend 2 hours in traffic every single day, because you'd have to get out and shit, or get like a colonoscopy bag or something like that. If you didn't get something like that, then you would just wind up like shitting yourself all day. It would be gross, and people wouldn't want to spend a minute around you. A minute would be a lot, actually. So just make good decisions, make fun decisions, be a fun guy, but also be wary about the people around you, the ones who care about you, and don't like gross them out with your colonoscopy bag, because they'll just not want to be around you anymore. They won't help you out. If you need help with like changing your bag, because you can't reach back there to stick that hose pipe back up your bum, then just make it count, make it count, be funny, be cool, but at the same time, don't gross out your friends. So, thank you for watching SparkleDart. This may or may not be the last episode of this particular series, because there's still a lot more that I can do if I really want to. So, maybe you'll see more of this in the future, maybe you won't. Question mark. Goodbye. Mwah.